Okay, we are now recording with the new firmware, and we are connected via the Wi-Fi app. We have the 720 medium field of view set to on. We're at 1440 60 frames per second. Again, field of view adjustment, no image stabilization because the FOV messes with the image stabilization. So if it's in a mode that has electronic image stabilization, you can't use it. But I'd like to see if maybe this firmware updated or changed the way the electronic image stabilization works. Not that good on this camera, although it is a budget camera. Basically, for any action camera, you're going to need a gimbal, a selfie stick, something, because otherwise you're just not going to get good results. Unless maybe it's a top tier camera like a GoPro, the Thiey, or the Sony, the little action camera with the optical stabilization. That should work really good, and that won't cause any degradation of the picture. We're also coming to you with the auto low light mode turned on, so I don't really know what that's about, but it's kind of dark here in the kitchen, so we'll see. We'll see. What else can we do with this camera now? It's got the slow motion recording, so it records now directly in slow motion rather than taking a, say, 120 FPS video and slowing it down in post. It's supposed to do that right in the camera now. And I noticed anytime that I did the 120 or the 240, the image was very grainy. Again, granted, it was usable. You can add a sharpening mask in post-production, but higher-end action cameras don't have that. So, there again. We'll also see if the battery life changes at all, if it gets better, if it gets worse. Battery life is 100 times improved in any mode where electronic image stabilization is set to off. So that's something that you probably need to understand. EIS off, you're going to get much better battery. Electronic image stabilization on, kind of drains your battery. Doesn't really matter if you're in 2K, Ultra HD, HD, 720. It's going to lower the battery. Again, get ready for some camera inception, but you know, this is it with the app. It's connected to my iPhone. You know, you can change it. It tells you what you're recording in. It tells you the length. Yeah, the quality, you know, sometimes what will happen, and this happened with the old firmware, I don't know if it'll happen with this firmware, is if it loses connectivity while it's recording, some funky things will happen in your recording, obviously, but camera inception. Whoa, man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that. Hello, Libby. Hello. Oh, Libby. You wanna go to sleep? Huh? You want to eat the camera again? You want to eat the camera? You weren't really going to eat it, were you? You could have destroyed it if you wanted to, but you didn't. You were just, you're just taking it from me.
That's all. Just a play toy.
Just a play toy. Just a play toy. Why everybody tire you out, Libby? Huh? You tired? You don't want to go for a walk, do ya?
I think she wants to lay down and take a nap. She was already taking a nap under the porch on the pile of dirt she moved.
How do I taste, Libby? Do I taste good?
Well,
Yeah? Oh yeah, it tastes good?
paws are good limbs. Where you going, sweetheart? Where you going? We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to go anywhere. We can just hang out on the porch. Want me to get the umbrella and we sit under the umbrella?
To protect yourself from what, son? And away she goes. Okay, here is 3840 by 2160 by 2160 at 30 frames per second. Field of view set to narrow, 90 degrees. But I'm not too sure why it is now juddering. The camera's got a definite sort of cloudy look to it now. This is with the vivid mode at 256 by 1440, 16 by 9, 60 FPS with the 90-degree field of view. Color profile is vivid. EIS is not available in this mode.